Vision to just take away the whole image thing and really just do the part. And I'm just honored to be a part of the film. I think it's just an amazing, amazing piece of work.
There are some actresses who don't want to de-glam and even add makeup to make them look not as attractive as they are. So that's a real commitment.
It's definitely a commitment, especially with, I love him, but he's a sick man, Mr. Daniels over there. And he really wanted to torture me. And he won, but you know what? It freed me in a lot of ways. And I'm not as uptight about a lot of things.
And you know, Nick, we discovered you in Drumline and you have never gone away since. What about a project with the two of you together?
That would be amazing. I would think it'd have to be a comedy though, because we'd have to.
Yeah, people don't understand.
She cracks me up. She's the funniest person in the world. So the jokes that we have at home are next level. Yeah.
Well, we'll put that out because the world is watching. So casting directors, these two want to work together in a movie. Can you help them out?
All right, thanks, George. Well, Mariah Carey really did look very plain Jane in that role that she played in Precious.
She sure did.
Today, she's very glammed up.
Well, we know she's anything but plain Jane and very, very sexy usually. She's in a color that's a trend tonight. This, a brighter shade of navy, almost a royal navy, jersey dress with a pin, a slit, cleavage, some draping. I feel there's one or two elements too many. You've got the cleavage, you've got the draping, you have the pin. It does make it difficult for the eye to decide where to go. Generally, with Mariah, she likes to draw the attention sort of either up or to the hemline. In this case, her eye's going between both. I do think she looks great, though. I don't think she looks overly sexy, which sometimes she can. I think she looks pretty classy, and I think she looks great. The pin for me is distracting. My eye keeps going to it. Maybe it's a little big. Maybe it could have been with some sapphires instead of just diamonds. I think the slit is nice. She gets a little bit of light coming out of it, but overall, I think it's pretty good.
Well, so much attention is paid to these gowns, of course, and even when you're talking about a slit, as a fashion designer, if they're going to be presenting, if they're going to be walking out on stage, you need to know what direction they're coming from. You need to know where to put that slit so the leg shows,
planning.
right?
I mean, it goes down to where your hand should be, where the leg should be, where the slit should go. Is something going to show? Do I want too much to show? Maybe I better watch it. Maybe we would see if something, sticks out. There's really a lot to manage. The thing is to look effortless once you do it and not be thinking about it.
Right, and that's your job, to make the stars feel so good. All right, let's go back to George.
She lights up any movie she's in, even if it's an animation. Now one of the stars of The Princess and the Frog, it's Jennifer Lewis. I never know what you're going to do, but I always love it when you do it.
I love you, George. I'm so excited to be here. Princess and the Frog is nominated for Best Animated Feature.
And there's a rumor that you were going to sing for us on the red carpet.
What song do you want, darling?
You can sing anything you want.
Oh, be swell. Okay, I'm trying to be a lady because I'm going to marry this man.
Okay, let's talk about that. Who is this man? When you getting married? Are we getting an invitation?
Well, there's going to be 3,000 invitations going out. It's going to be on the beach. I'm not going to feed people. They want to jump in the ocean and catch some fish. This is Arnold Bird, and I'm in love, and I'm so happy.
I love you. Always good to see you. I'll give you one of those Hollywood kisses. Congratulations on the upcoming marriage. Good luck tonight with The Princess and the Frog. Bye-bye, Jennifer. We just love Jennifer Lewis. She's adorable, has been nice for as long as I've been in this business.
All right, there are a lot of nice folks out there, Hollywood royalty walking down the red carpet right now. And let's talk a little bit about the kind of show we can expect here tonight. They seems like they're trying to broaden it out a little bit. They've got 10 nominees for Best Picture.
I think that's true. They're trying to make it more moviegoer friendly. The thing I really like about the awards this year is, one, you invited me, so that was awesome. Thank you. But two, it seems like we're a part of the party this year. That moviegoers, there are 10 nominees, a lot of movies that people have seen. I think over half of them have made over $100 million.
Right.
So they're movies that we've all seen, we're familiar with. When our movies go up there, we'll have something to root for. So that's terrific. I really think that this is a party for everyone for the first time in a long time.
And talk about the hosts. You've got Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin. Steve Martin has hosted it twice before. Alec Baldwin, it's his first time, but these two kind of have a little chemistry already, don't they?
They do, and I love him in 30 Rock, Alec Baldwin. I think he's fantastic, and Steve Martin is very funny. Now the question is, are they really going to let these guys cut loose? They have been telling us expect the unexpected. Are they going to let these guys do their thing? Because if they do, we're going to have a great show. It's not going to be just about the awards. It's going to be be about what happens on that stage, which I think is critical for the show this year.
All right. Let me tell you, quickly take you downstairs. Let me show you kind of how this process works. It's pretty interesting. Well, now you've got Wolfgang Puck and some of his assistants showing what they're going to be serving at the Governor's Ball. He does this pretty much every year, about an hour or so before the show starts. They hand out samples, and the boos you hear are from the assembled print photographers who didn't get any food. You don't feed the press, they get angry. That's what happens. What happens here, you see some other folks getting their pictures taken here. If it's not a big, huge star that everybody knows, what will happen is they'll have a publicist here who will bring out their, they'll actually have their name on a piece of paper, show it to the photographer saying, this is so-and-so, and then they'll go, oh yeah, and then
That's
they'll start taking
Right,
that's it, and then they'll start taking the picture.
Is it just me, or are there more big stars here earlier this year? There's a whole expected. It seems like we've seen some huge stars already.
It is. It's kind of unusual. Normally the big stars, the nominees especially, they kind of come in towards the trail end of the open red carpet. This year, as we've seen, a lot of folks are showing up early. It's part of the energy. I think it's a different vibe this year.
I really do. The two hosts, again, the nominees, I think it is a different vibe, and it's great because it did feel like their own private party to some extent.
Exactly.
And now we're all invited. We can all vote it on the redcarpet.com. So it's great. Glad to be here.
All right, and we are here. We are live on Hollywood Boulevard, bringing you all the action from the heart of Hollywood.